What's up, man? It's THINLINE, and check me out. I'm on the show right now.
Yeah, walk right in front of the camera, Monica. Go ahead. Why not? Shut the door, please. Hey, guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of JR and the Crew, man. Sorry for the technical difficulties you might have seen. Monica just walked right in front of the camera to go talk to somebody.
We didn't see that, boss.
Well, we didn't get it. All right, good. Hey, guys, welcome to another episode of JR and the Crew, man. I'm your host, JR. And look, guys, thank you so much, man. This episode is brought to you by your legal team, Black Widow Investigations. Look, guys, I say it over and over and over again. Black Widow Investigation is your legal team. They're prepared to take your case. When other lawyers or even law firms say, hey, you know what? There's no chance. You got no chance. That's when you give Black Widow Investigations a call, all right? I'm always promoting them on our social media platforms. I'm promoting them on the show. So, hey, you get in a car accident, bike accident, motorcycle accident, you need a divorce lawyer, family lawyer, give Black Widow Investigations a call, okay? So, look, there's something that's been on my mind lately, and I want to talk about it. It was brought to my attention the other day, and it's about J-Lo. Because I'm a big believer that if you're gonna sell a product, you actually gotta believe in it. Like JR and the Crew, right, Jim? If we just talked the other day, me and Jimmy, if we gotta take this to a whole nother level, because if we believe in it, you're gonna promote it, you're gonna talk about it, you're gonna wear it, you're gonna do everything you need to do to get it going. All right, because that's JR and that's our product. Like Mikey Boy Apparel, as well. You always see me with Mikey Boy Apparel as well, and I'm always wearing it because I believe in it. Not just because it's my brother's name, but I believe in the product. Recently, J-Lo has decided to start her own alcohol brand.
What?
But she doesn't drink.
What?
So, how are you? I'm very curious on how the promotions are going to be, because she doesn't drink. So is she going to pretend to drink it and go,
That's good.
oh, that was so good. You're fake, J-Lo. That's a fake. If you can't even taste your own product, how are you going to be able to tell people, hey, this is a really great product, it's great, it's good, it's going to taste great. You can't even personally sell it. I mean, you can't. There's no way possible that you can sell it. Unless Ben Affleck's right next to you and you go, hey, honey, how does it taste? But Ben, as we know, is an alcoholic. I believe he's an alcoholic. So, of course, anything's going to taste great to him. But come on. I mean, I'm a strong believer in that if you have a product or you're selling a product, because a long time ago, you get those cold calls from the Los Angeles Times, and they want you to buy the paper. And no lie, I literally told the person on the phone, because they're like, hey, you could get the subscription, blah, blah, blah. And I go, do you have Los Angeles Times? And they said, no. And I went, wait, so you don't have it, but you want me to buy it? So those are the things that I'm talking about, how many people out there are always selling stuff or promoting stuff. But you know what, man? If you're gonna promote something or you're gonna sell something, you got to believe in your product. It has to be something that you are going to eat, drink, or whatever that you're doing personally, so people see that you personally endorse and love your product. And that's the whole thing, man. It's about being consistent, being in love with your product. Because when people see your passion, at the end of the day, it's this, Jimmy. Because people buy into your product, yes, but they buy into you. That's why J-Lo started it, because she knows that people trust her. But I don't trust that you're gonna tell me that your alcohol is good, though. That's the point. You know what I mean? So that's when you're selling a product, people trust you. So you know what, guys? Look, if you're gonna sell something, make sure that you are prepared. You love your product, because when the people buy into it, they buy into you. Always remember that. But hey, man, look, check it out, man. We got another Chicano Spotlight brought to you by Chicano Hollywood, all right? And make sure you guys go download the app, man. It's on Roku, it's on Apple. Go download the app today. Chicano Hollywood, Chicano Spotlight.
Thanks, JR. So for this week's Chicano Spotlight, we are talking about some of the OGs in Chicano entertainment. Paul Rodriguez, George Lopez, Cheech Marin. You can catch them all on the Chicano Hollywood app right now. we are streaming the original Latin Kings of Comedy. This is a stacked show full of talented Chicano comics, all available on the app right now. So go check it out, but for now, here's a sneak peek.
And we're always all right. We're so afraid of making trouble. We're always all right. You can get hit by a car, bam! Oh my God, are you all right? I'm all right. The fucking huerco in the front yard. Ay. I'm all right, señora. No, estoy bien. They're gonna run my social security number. I'm all right. And what are we always doing? Nothing. What are we? Hey, what are you doing over there? Nothing. We're never doing nothing. Hey, what'd you do this weekend? Nothing.
All right, everybody, check it out, man. We are here, man, in the studio at Plaza West Covina, and we have a special guest, man. I flew this guy from, I believe, was like, what?
From Whittier.
From Whittier, California. Well, we do have an airport right here in Almani, so we flew him from Whittier. He came in Almani and stuff. But let's welcome THINLINE.
What's up, everybody? By way of South Central.
But yeah, did you grow up in Whittier, or is that?
No, I grew up in South LA.
Oh, South LA. So,
Yeah.
but you live in Whittier now.
Yeah, got a house out there.
Whittier, where the girls are prettier.
Made it out of the hood.
Oh, made it out of the hood. Oh yeah, Whittier is a very nice place, man. Whittier is a very nice place as
Yeah,
well.
it's cool.
Do you live up in the hills or?
Yeah, where my house is on top of the hill.
What?
Yeah.
Dang! You really made it out.
Oh yeah. Just
Okay.
bought my wife a new Cadillac too.
Dang!
Bad.
THINLINE, you're making me look bad. Don't say that. Don't talk about that. My wife's gonna kill me.
Yeah. Local boy made good, you know.
No, that's awesome.
Rags to riches for reals.
No, I know. I was. I got part of your story and stuff, and I seen that you were back in the day. You know, you of course you got as Chicanos, right?
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah,
grow
yeah.
up in the '90s and stuff, and before that, I mean,
Right.
there was only one way to kind of
I
live.
go back all the way to the 70s.
Dang.
Yep.
Well, I'm 77. I was born in 77.
Okay. I was born in 65
Oh shoot.
during the riots in South LA.
Wow.
My neighborhood and Watts are connected together.
Okay.
So, all that was happening in my neighborhood
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. And then in 92, in April 92, the big riot hit. And we were already ready because we were young. And so when the second one hit, we were like, all right, let's do this.
No, I remember when the second right
ended up with 10 years, man.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot, man. Because wait, it was because of being in the riot?
Yeah, for for participating. And,
Oh wait,
and
so
a
they
bunch
really
of stuff.
they caught you?
Yeah, they caught me.
Dang, because I was gonna go down there.
Yeah, nah, don't go down there.
No, I know, but cause when we saw it in the news when I was a teenager, I was like, dude, all of our friends were like,
Right.
dude, let's go down there. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So man, we finally met somebody who actually got busted in the riot. That's crazy. So you grew up down there, man, and stuff. But I love your story because like you said, yes, rags to riches. Because a lot of people, a lot of Chicanos, Hispanics, Latinos, whatever we associate, whatever you want to associate.
Right.
We believe that we can't change. Or we stay in where we're at. You know what I mean? But I love the fact that you said, you're rags to riches. You moved to, you bought your wife a house, in Whittier on the hill.
Yes.
Now a new car.
Yeah.
Dude, that's amazing.
2 lowriders.
2 lowriders. Dang. And who'd you bring today?
My nephew.
Oh, it's your nephew?
Yeah.
All right, you're teaching
My
him?
hot boy right there.
He is wearing the right uniform. He's wearing the right uniform, but I did see Monica look at him because she is a Kansas Chief fan. And yeah, it's horrible. She's a Kansas Chief fan. Yeah, boo.
that woman. Nah.
Get that woman. So he is wearing the right stuff, man. He's wearing the Rams.
Yeah.
He's wearing the Rams gear and
Yeah.
stuff. But so tell me a little bit about yourself, man. I mean, where did you really grow up? I mean, and how was it being,
Yeah, I
living in
went
the
to
child?
Florence Avenue Middle School, right there in Florence and Holmes. My mom, all my family's from there. I probably got about 30 or 40 cousins, aunties, uncles, family members, all from that area.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, my mom used to have these parties. My mom is cousins to Rosie, who sings the song Angel Baby.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
my mom
yeah.
was a singer herself. And so I was always involved with music and stuff, and they would throw these parties when I was a little kid back in the 70s.
Right, right.
They would be like, "Mijo, put on this record, put that on." And then, you know, I start getting dedications. They'd be giving me a dime, a nickel, a quarter, $1 sometimes.
You're like, yeah.
One time I got $5, I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to the mall."
Yeah, because back then, $5.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yep. So
Well-
yeah, and started cutting and scratching on their turntables and stuff. And you know, when, in the '80s, I went ahead and bought me some turntables and
Nice.
started rapping. And you know, right there, Eazy-E was a part of the situation a little bit.
Nice,
NWA,
man.
because being out of South Central, they needed these Latino Chicano rappers. You know, they
Right,
wanted
right.
these cholo rap. You know, he wanted the down stuff. So when I
Okay,
was rolling
okay.
in his Benz, you know, he was telling me, "THINLINE, man, you know, come on with some stuff." And you know, but that's right when the riot and everything happened, and so that was like messed up. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we used to kick it at the Linwood Car Wash. Dre, Yella, you know.
Oh, so you were
Reggae
literally
and
with
Prince.
them. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
my primo was Richie Rich, who was the president of the Compton Majestics Car Club, and back in the days, he had the record for the highest hop on a single pump, which is about that high. Now they're up to the sky.
Yeah. You can flip over.
Yeah, I trip out now because when you know we could barely get up and
And
it's
everyone's all,
funny.
yeah.
But I always had the low riders. I always had the girls. I always had it going down. I always been balling and making money and on that end of it.
That's good, man. I mean, I was DJing too back, a couple years ago. They used to call me DJ Caltrans. I was in the backyard.
I got the turntables with the turntable needle and the city of Los Angeles on the turntables,
Oh, shoot, man.
and then I also got all my stuff that I collect.
So you didn't want to go lower? You just stayed right there?
Yeah,
Professional,
because-
right?
Yeah. But everything I'm all tatted down, all the way down.
Oh, yeah, I know. I ended up going down.
Yeah.
So, yeah. They won't let me get past here, so that's cool. So I can still wear long sleeves and look professional.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
I could,
Get
I'm
yourself
good.
a good artist like I do, and
Uh-huh.
man, you'll be good.
No, I'm excited. So you were DJing, your own music and stuff, then the riots happened.
Yeah.
But you growing up, I mean, being in the scene and stuff, I mean, were you involved in the gangs, or was it something that you just...
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I was a gangster trying to be a rapper, not a rapper trying to be a gangster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
I gotta
not
get out of
twisted,
this,
yeah.
man. I gotta get out. You know what I mean?
But did the music really help you get out? I mean, because...
Yeah. See, it's like this. But when I was 11 years old, I got busted. With the older homies and stuff, and I was sentenced to 3 years. So they could have sentenced me till I turned 12 because that was the thing. So my mom said, I don't want them. You know what I mean? Go ahead and sentence them, take them.
Wow.
Didn't
Yeah.
want to pull me out and stuff. And kind of hold that against her to this day.
I was
You
actually
didn't
going to say
take me,
something.
Mom. You left me in there, man. So I was, juvie hall, camp, placement, YA, county, prison, and then my music always was the one that helped me. But all this time, I've always been promoting and using my skills, my street knowledge, and turning it into professional knowledge, which always helped me out because
You seen it as
I've
an
always
opportunity.
been, hustling out there.
So you were back in the day when it was cassette tapes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So you were slanging
8 tracks and then cassettes.
8 tracks? Dang.
Yeah, the 70s was 8 tracks, the cassettes were 80s, and then the 90s were CDs.
Yeah, dude, remember the CDs like back in the day, the CD players? And then people would go walking or running, and they had the big CD players with the headphones, and right there they just strap it to their. Dude, that was crazy, man.
Yeah.
But no, that's cool, man. That you come from that era because you're able to see the evolution of music. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
back in the day, I mean, like you said, you were writing with Eazy-E and all them
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
So were they your idols or people
Yeah,
that you?
oh yeah. There were people to look up to, in the neighborhood and stuff, and taught us ways how to get out of there and not continue on this path, that happened. And Easy Run DMC,
Wow.
Houdini, the Fat Boys, even, all these cats,
Wow.
the Beastie Boys,
Yeah.
with that punk rap that they used to have, And so, all that. I used to go to the concerts, and then I used to just go backstage, make my way backstage, and then talk to them, and you know what I mean?
And what's crazy is that we've had a couple of people that have like been in the rap scene, Chicanos that being in the rap scene and stuff, and the black community does accept. I don't know if the black community, but the rappers themselves accept, the Chicanos and stuff. But what is your take on that? On them actually really accepting our music?
Oh man, I don't. They accept us, but they don't accept us 100%.
Right.
They don't put us up like they should because we're the one buying all the tickets to the shows.
Right.
We're the ones putting all the money into their pockets.
Right.
So yeah, they need to give us more chances out there because there's so many of us out there that I know through the years that just worked their butts off or asses off and couldn't make it
Right, yeah.
didn't have the opportunity but were great. I would see them and be like, dude, you're gonna be big, man, your style, your everything, but when they go, it seems like the blacks would kind of get a little bit of their style and put it on them, because back in the days, there was no cholo blacks. You know what I mean?
Right.
They and then like Easy, he came out and he wasn't cholo till like after.
Right, he started dressing
towards the end.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was dressing in black Levi's and black jackets and stuff like that.
Right. And then he started wearing the Cortezes, the Lokes, and then he started getting into all that.
Yep.
Were you the influence of that?
Yeah, oh yeah. I was a little vato, homie. I had my ride. I have, I was always low riding and putting in work and everything like that.
But back in the day, riding with them, of course, the NWA and being able to be around there, I mean, what was their advice to you? I mean, did they even give you any type of advice, or were you just hanging out?
Yeah, no advice from just hanging out.
Just hanging
we'd
out?
See him at the Linwood Car Wash, and we would kick it there with me and my primo Richie Rich, and we were, and I started doing around that time, and after that, I started doing shows at the Hollywood Park Casino, which is no longer there because they put SoFi Stadium there. It might be there, but the horse tracks are gone and everything.
Oh, wow.
So I started doing shows over there with like old groups like the Platters, and the Drifters and the Coasters and the Sherelle and the Chiffons and, all these Lil Anthony and Imperials and, Billy Paul that sings Me and Mrs. Jones and all these cats.
Wow, shoot, man, you've been hanging out with some really good people.
Underground rapper. Started off as a battle rapper, and then just, started going on to, saying, oh, man, this gangster rap, is not, the way I want to go because I don't want to continue to kill people in my rhymes and stuff. So I started tailoring it more to the female, where I got, more of my songs focused at.
No, I like that. Well, what we're going to do real quick, man, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, man, we got Thin Line. And we're going to find out also, what's the reason between the name, the thin line between love and hate. We'll be right back. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the show. Just real quick plug. Look, make sure you guys call Black Widow Investigations. If you get in trouble, criminal law, family law, divorce, I'm talking you want to get your kids back, a DUI, look, call Black Widow Investigations. When other law firms tell you, you know what, there's no chance, hey, you call Black Widow Investigations. They will make sure that they take care of you. All right? Let them know JR and the crew sent you. Yeah, we're back.
Up all night, could never ever get no sleep. I stay this way day after day, week after week. I'm tossing and turning all fucking night long. We starting to figure out where all this shit keeps going wrong. So we keep rolling forward, never ever give up. I drop to the studio and drop a motherfucking cut. Thin Line's here to set a new all-time high. You never seen an OG like me who's down to ride. I'll do it for you if you do it for me. Time to get in with this growing family tree. Giving a lot of labor, so I gotta get some back. Inspiration from my heart, putting it down in this rap. Not rapping to impress, but rapping to express. This deep down stress I need to get off of my chest.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go too hard right now because,
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. No. So, man, dude, let's talk about this Thin Line, man. So is it your name because of Thin Line between love and hate, or what's going on?
Yeah, well,
Who
there was
gave
a
you this
lot
name?
there was a lot of flacos and a lot of a lot of skinny, all these names. But
Yeah.
I was always skinny, so they're like, man, you're like a little Thin Line. So kind of grew on me, you know what I mean? And then the song came, was out, and I was like, oh yeah.
Thin Line.
And then my life was kind of tailored to that song. 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm just getting in.
Yeah.
I knock on the door. A voice sweet and low says, "Who is it?"
Dang. No, man, I love this, man. I love the fact that, I love sitting down with other, Latinos. What do you prefer, Chicano, Latinos? Does it matter?
Yeah, Chicano. Yeah.
I love sitting down with other
yeah.
Chicanos
Hell
and,
yeah.
and talking
Brown
about it because,
pride, yeah.
that the things that we're doing, like you're making a history right now. Also because you are a manager of
Yeah.
some
Yes.
very important, legends.
Right.
Not just like upcoming artists. These are legends that you actually manage. Are you able to say some of the names that you manage?
Sure.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Man, and also book these artists too.
Yeah, so you do booking and management.
Yeah.
Okay, booking and management.
So
Okay.
Brentwood, definitely, I'm his manager,
Brentwood.
personal assistant, and friend. I've known Brenton for a long time. Me, Brenton, Garland Green, Jealous Kind of Fella, and Murray Wells used to tour. We did like Hanford, California up north. We used to do a lot of shows
Right.
up that way. And, the pay wasn't as much as it was now. But, we would get paid and stuff. And then,
Well, real quick, let's talk about how. I mean, yeah, there is a huge difference now. But what's the pay back then?
$500.
Wow, 500 or maybe even like, hey, we'll feed you.
Yeah, 500, and Brent would get about 700.
Dang,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Dude.
I don't want to say too much about
No,
that.
That's back in the day, guys. That's back in the day. Don't
Right,
try to get that
right.
now. Don't try to get that now. It's back in the day. You know
My
what I mean?
phone would stop ringing if you do it like that. we just do that, and now I just book like everybody.
But how does someone like you? Okay, you're a Chicano, man. You're a
Right.
Chicano. You're raised in LA. But how do you even get? How did you even get close to? Because you said after Easy and the NWA, you wanted to switch it up because you didn't want the gangster
Right,
stuff.
right.
So when did the switch happen, and how did you?
My
do that?
mom, like I said, is related to Rosie and friends, and she used to come out and sing Angel Baby and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. And I seen it. I was like, oh man, I can make money by booking them. That's when I started going to the Hollywood Park and said, hey, let me get a slot, let me get this, and I'll bring these shows. And I just started booking like that, and I just started keep going and kept going. And
So you became like a promoter.
yeah, like a promoter, booking agent, and manager, a friend, and they trusted me because they know me since growing up. They all know me. The Platters, they all know me. Because they're all from South LA, and being mixed with the blacks gave me more opportunity than being from East LA or West, or from North, Nellas and all that. Because
Right.
I'm right there in the mix.
Right.
Rapping was hit South Central before any place. I was rapping in the early 80s and then through the 80s, and then all these artists started coming out, Frost and everybody after that,
Wow.
But like I said, I got in trouble with the law a lot, and it held me back, and my music got stolen, and a lot of bad things happened to the music to me in that sense. I had great opportunities, threw it away because I was hard headed, but learned the lesson.
So when you were in jail,
choices.
when you were in college,
Yeah, when I was upstate.
when you're on
yeah.
vacation,
Yeah.
is that the time where you just started reflecting and saying, you know what, man, I need to change my life. I need to
Yeah.
do something better.
Yeah.
And were you writing music there and doing
yeah.
all the stuff you need to do?
Poetry and stuff.
Poetry.
I used to write my mom, all these cards and draw and everything like that.
Okay. So my thing is that when Blanca shared with me that she booked you Thin Line to come, I didn't know you were Chicano. I did not know you were
yeah.
Chicano. So when you just said right now earlier, like the Chicano and the black community as you begin to start doing it.
Right.
I mean, do you feel like because you have these legends that you're booking and managing? At first was it like very difficult where people didn't really respect you because they were like, hey man, go, who are you? Who do you think you are?
Right.
This is us.
Right.
I mean, how was that?
Yeah. It's sometimes like that, because people are get into their heads like they're somebody, and or when it's easy to just set them straight, right away. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
man, it was sometimes difficulty, but as my name grew in the music business, a lot of people started coming to me because they say, oh, once we get to Thin Line, we're safe. We're going to get paid. We're not going to get screwed over. A lot of people always get screwed over and get
By
burned
promoters,
and
right?
everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Promoters make, 10 10,000 and the singer's making 1,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
You're like,
exactly, yeah.
Oh man, come on. Let's at least split it in half.
Yeah, sure, a little bit, man. Come on, we did a lot of the work.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
no, but even myself, when I was actually doing a lot of concerts back in the day, and I would go to venues, and when I went to the venue, I would say, hey, man, I want to do an event here. And they would be like, oh, so are you a promoter? And I'm like, yeah, I'm a promoter. They go, we don't work with promoters.
Oh, okay.
And I'd be like,
yeah.
whoa, what's going on? They're like, nah, man, promoters, man, you guys are shady. And I'm like, so I had to switch my name to I'm an event management.
Okay.
So I would
Right,
go
right.
to these venues and say, hey, man, my name is JR, man. I have an event management company. Oh, hey, hi, how you doing? And because the name promoter just had that bad name.
Yeah.
Because people always got gypped, like you said. The promoters will always rip people off, man.
Yeah, even now, man, you say, oh, he's a promoter. You're like, oh, okay. Got an aftertaste in there, huh? But but I've always given artists what they were worth. You know, there's even times where I didn't make money off of it, but I went ahead and did it anyways just to keep them working. Because, you know, there's a guy named Jewel Akins. He sings the song The Birds and the Bees. Let me tell you about the birds. Anyways, he was like one of my favorite artists because he was just so cool. He had a house out in Baldwin Hills, and I used to book him like all over the place. And there was a few times where I didn't get paid, but I just liked him so much I would do it, you know.
Hell yeah, man. No,
out of love and respect for the music and for the artist and for the the industry, you know.
So I want to get personal real quick. Who, you know, if you don't want to say it's fine, it's cool, you know, whatever, you know. But who's been the difficult one to manage or book?
Oh man!
But now you're cool with them.
Brand's difficult not to manage. Not to book. It's easy to book him, but working with them, he's a little cantankerous, you know, and you know, but you know, he's the man. You know what I mean? So,
because my thing is like you manage to book these artists, and people like myself that we've grown up listening to their music and stuff. I mean, how does it feel for you to just be able to know like you know, I help put that together. I put them on stage.
Oh yeah.
I mean, does it even hit you sometimes?
Yeah. A lot of artists I've done that with. One of them is the Sinceres, Joey Quinones and those guys.
Yeah.
I met him about
Good.
5-6 years ago. They were just doing garage things, and Chris was playing in the Brentwood's band that I said, hey, Chris, come on, you know, come work. And then he told me, man, this band's not good. ThinLine, you need a real band. I got the people. He goes, and he left the band, you know.
Oh, wow.
So we had to find another bass player, you know, and then it wasn't working. I was listening to him, and I like, man, Brentwood, you know, he needs a kick-ass band, you know. So on my mom's birthday, I had Brentwood come and I had them come. You know, I needed Brentwood to hear him because I had already heard him. I already know that they could do his songs. And when they played his song, you know, I think it was "Give Me a Little Sign."
Yeah.
And you know, I was like, "Come on, Brent, let's do it." And he got up there and he started singing, and the band, and he heard him, and I was like, this is what I was telling you about, Brent, man. Because I would tell him about people over and over and over, and he'd be like, no, you know. But yeah, man. And then finally, you know, they wiggled it down to 5 because we didn't need, you know, orchestra and trumpets and all that stuff. And so yeah, and then we just started working with them, and them being Brentwood's band now gave them opportunities to go ahead and work with artists like Trish Toledo and now Barbara Mason. They did one at the last show, I think, at the show in Long Beach.
Wow,
they,
yeah.
You know,
because I guess I didn't get to see you perform because you performed at Blanca's event last year.
Oh yeah, and I performed at some of Bobby D's events too.
Oh, nice.
New Mexico, Albuquerque, at the Star Arena in Albuquerque, and then.
Well, how do you feel about that now? Like you know, it's like a second chance, right?
Yeah,
it's like a second chance. No, seriously, it's like a second chance.
Not like a second chance. Just kept going and going. I never did stop. You know,
No.
I've always been, you know, rap's always been my heart right there, and DJing and stuff. So yeah, I'm still DJing. I'm still putting in work. I just did some songs with my son. My kids are
nice,
hip hop
man.
artists, you know, and one's like a deep underground rapper, you know, with Logic and all this stuff.
Oh,
and
okay.
The other one's
Yeah.
all about, you know, the business, you know, today's rap, you know.
And you're able to give them advice as well.
Yeah.
You're able to say, hey.
And then we're light-skinned Chicanos, so it like gets us into places where you're looking like too much dark, you know, it kind of.
That's
messes
true
you
though.
up.
When you're light skinned, man,
Yeah.
you're right. You know, because they mistake you as white.
Right,
and
right,
you're like,
right.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, if that helps, hey, sign me up.
It's like, yeah.
I'm actually Spanish. My family comes from
Oh, okay.
Spain.
Okay.
So, but we've been here in California since the 1800s.
Oh, so you guys robbed and killed us. All right, guys. So on that note, no, this way, on this way. No, we're gonna be. We'll be right back, man. We got Thin Line. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Norman Carter from the Delphonics Experience. Catch us every Wednesday at 9 a.m. with JR and the crew. It's a great show. Don't miss it.
All right, everybody, we are back, and man, we have Thin Line
Oh, yeah.
in the studio, man. And,
Live and direct.
Live and direct, man. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you coming on. Seriously, it's been an honor and stuff. And my question to you is, what do you have going on? I mean, what is next with you? I mean, everything else, because I look at it like this. Okay, you've done it for a long time.
Right.
And when I bring other artists on that have, like, you know, Jimmy Espinoza, we brought in Norman Carter and
Okay,
stuff.
yeah.
Now the music, it doesn't need to evolve because it's still like relevant.
Right,
Everybody
right.
still accepts it. I mean, I start off listening to what's new now, but by the time I'm chilling, the oldies come on, and now you're listening to all the oldies and having a
Right,
you know,
right.
that's how you end your night. It's always
Yeah.
the oldies right there.
Yeah, and it takes me a long time to get the new music so I could feel it. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
It's not like, oh, that's a song that I just, you know.
Yeah.
Like when it's almost done and ran its course, I'm like liking it, you know. So
yeah, I couldn't get to it right now, but hey, it's
right,
pretty good now.
yeah,
I like
yeah, it sounds good now.
it. So how are you staying relevant?
Oh man, by working with B, you know, with Brenton, and still booking and managing people. We have I've just booked the Temptations in Salt Lake City.
Wow, man.
So you know, I'm just like continuing to move up into you know, into places like that, because you know, B's gonna get, you know, old one time, and he's gonna, you know, back up off of it, you know, and so I got.
Well, he's kind of old, but he's still moving, right?
Oh
Damn.
yeah, he kicks ass, man.
Shoot.
That guy, man. I was like, man.
Well, even
81 years old.
Dang. Well, even when Norman was here, he was singing a song, and he was over there picking up on Monica.
Yeah.
So they still got it. They're like,
I
yeah.
have a show with Norman coming up and the Delphonics coming up,
Okay.
and then I'm doing the 30-year anniversary with Blood In, Blood Out
Oh, shoot.
on the 29th of the end of this month.
Okay.
So it's going to be at Plaza de la Raza.
Oh, yeah,
Ask for
Plaza.
Thin Line. All of them are going to be there.
Ask for Thin Line to get in?
Yeah, me and Miklo are friends. Me and Miklo,
Oh.
I know Miklo for a while already. And he always calls me and says, hey, you got any shows out that way? So me and Miklo crew and Crucito are cool. You know, I talked to him a couple times. Danny De La Paz, you know, from
Yeah,
all
yeah.
those artists, because, you know, that's the Chicano thing. And that's,
Okay,
you know,
what about Steve Wilcox?
Uh,
You know who he is, right?
uh-uh.
Okay. Oh, no, wait, is that?
He was JD in the American Me.
He was JD in the American Me. I know it's Blood In, Blood Out.
Oh, JD.
Oh, wrong movie. Damn
William
it.
Forsythe.
Which one? Will Forsythe?
JD.
Yeah, that's when he's older but younger. It's Steve Wilcox. He looks like a white guy, but he's
La
not.
Primera.
Yeah. Sorry,
Hey,
that's a different
sorry
movie.
about that, man.
That's a different movie. That's a
Yeah.
different movie. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine, too.
American Me. Yeah. Which is a lot more realer than, you know, Blood In, Blood Out.
Right.
That's like a feel-good movie, and American Me is more like hardcore.
Yeah, I got hardcore
you know,
into it,
you
yeah.
got, you know, the higher ups, you know, and me being busted my whole life, I know them all. You know, I'm
That's
a
crazy.
member in good standings, you know.
But no, but also too, I know you're doing your thing in managing and booking.
Yeah.
And we're gonna hear new music from you.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe with your
I just
kids.
came out with a new song with my son. It's called My Ruquita. And we're
Nice.
about to do the music video and everything with that. And that was one of my new ones there. And I have so many projects that's put on the shelf right now that I got to get to. But we have the cruise ship coming up this
Yes.
Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Yep.
And we have Brentwood's tour. It's going to start again. And the Catch You on the Rebound tour. And, you know, so we have all this stuff that I have going.
So how can Jerry and the crew be a part of this?
The cruise ship?
No, I mean, yeah, well, every shoot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're always welcome to go. You're always welcome.
Okay, you guys heard it, man. We're in. We're going to the. No,
Yeah, you guys
no I
are
know the
in.
cruise ship's already sold out. I already seen that it's sold out. But no, I'd love to have, we're
I
Blanca
think
and
I'm
us.
performing my rap songs on there, and I'm hosting a couple of spots. They have these guys, man, that host it. I'm like, my gosh, man, really, man. It's a visual thing, and it's a fun thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you gotta be able to accomplish both of them. You know?
So you don't? Do you do any type of hosting and stuff?
Oh yeah, that's what I do. I'm Brent Wood's host.
Oh, okay.
I'm the only host that he uses. We write down what we're gonna do, what we're gonna say, before he comes up on stage, and I go up there. What's up, Raza?
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
some noise, I pump them up, and then I come out with Thin Line, boom, 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 and then I have the crowd singing my song, and
Dang.
so yeah, and it's getting pretty big now for me because a lot of people even know me even more. And I owe that to Brenton, man, 100% to Brenton to
That's
take
nice,
me to
man.
this next level, man. I just love him so much, man. He's like my black daddy, you know what I mean?
You black
he
sugar daddy.
he bought me this, him and his lady.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah, so that's one of the things.
So you can say that Bretton Wood is one of those guys, because not a lot of people do this, is they start investing into the younger people.
Yes,
Because you are younger, so you're younger, and because a lot of artists,
we have a project right now going down. I'm gonna have
okay.
a song from Brenton that's gonna be coming out hopefully by
nice.
summertime.
man.
Yeah, so.
So Blanca, dude, we got to do a show with right here, Thin Line, dude, and get everybody that he has, and just put on a great show.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna block it out. No one else could book anybody that he has for 30 days before and 30 days after. No,
Oh man, no.
I know, that's
One
how
of
it
those-
is. I think
one
he's
of
like,
those, 90-day contract
yeah,
before and after.
Before
yeah.
and after, man. We're right here, and we'll get everybody, man, and do a nice old school. You down?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's put it together. We'll put it
Okay.
together, man.
Okay,
We'll put
sounds
it
good.
together and do a nice lowrider, nice oldies concert, and get all the Chicanos out there.
Yep.
That's just crazy. It's all Chicanos.
We could get some people from Blood In, Blood Out that
Just do it.
up in here.
Yeah.
We could get Miklo up in here or something like
Heck
that.
yeah, dude. All right, you guys heard it, man. It's gonna happen. So
Oh, yeah.
Blanca's gonna put it together with me and Thin Line. We're gonna do it, and
Let's do it.
yeah,
Call it a Thin Line concert or something.
Yeah.
yeah. The
It's
Thin
called
Line.
Thin Line on the Hustle Show. I used to have a
Let's
show
talk
with
about-
Warner
yes.
Brothers. Yeah.
Yes, you had it was a 10-year running,
Yeah, 7 years.
7 years running.
With Time Warner.
And what did that consist of?
Oldie singers and rappers and stuff. A Young Man by King Lil G was on there.
Yes, I know King
when
Lil
he
G.
was young though.
Wow.
This is back in 2000, maybe
Dang.
4 to 3 to.
So he's been around that long?
2010. Yeah.
Well, he's young
It was,
anyways.
it was in the later years of,
later
the
years.
show. But yeah, I've had a bunch of artists on there. I had Lighter Shade of Brown on there.
Yeah.
I had all these
ODM.
cats. Bobby, rest in peace, from
Mm-hmm.
Lighter Shade. That was a homie and shit, And yeah, it just I had over 100 episodes at the end. And it was cool because they had a cake and everything, 100 episodes.
That's
and I was
dope,
like,
man.
accomplished it,
That's
And then
cool, man.
Spectrum came in, and then they kind of bought out Time Warner, and then the show just kind of
Disappeared.
filled
That sucks, man. Because you know what? It's sad because because we do a lot of stuff in the entertainment industry, so we know that a lot of our content is not on TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And they kept a lot of the episodes too,
Oh.
and they didn't want to give them up. So,
Serious?
Yeah, they gave me like the ones that they thought were.
whatever to them,
Yeah.
and then you can
Yeah.
have these, but these are ours.
But a lot of yeah, man. Screw not Time Warner, screw Spectrum, man.
Oh,
yeah.
damn, we're canceling Spectrum, Monica.
Yeah, they don't want to
No,
do nothing for the people. They want us to buy all the cable that we can, but they don't want to give nothing back to us.
Oh, hell
that's
no,
not
man.
A
Cool.
lot of money to keep the Dodgers on.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And the Lakers won yesterday, so yeah. And I got the Lakers right here,
Oh, shoot.
and I got the Dodgers right here.
Oh, dang.
Let's see, man. Sock check, homie. What
Sock
you
check,
got?
homie.
Black.
Oh,
little sock.
I have long socks. I wear
The
long
higher the
socks.
the downer the vato.
Oh, my God. Austin, man.
Look at him.
Oh, man. Austin, don't even go to Austin.
He's got booties on.
Austin's not even looking over here. He's like, I don't even look over there. No. So real quick before we go, I want to know, because since you've been promoting and managing and putting concerts on and stuff,
Yes. And rapping.
What would be your ideal show today? That you would be like, man, this would be my ideal show.
Yeah, just to continue working with Brandon and keep these oldies, but have more oldies in it, because they put a lot of rap with the oldies now. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
And let me see. Just heads up, everybody. My son's graduating. MC Magic's gonna be there at my house performing.
What?
I have a big backyard, and I have like the most baddest part. I think Blanca was there one time, huh? Who do we have back there? I was dressed up as a Pachuco vampire, biting all the women on their necks. If my wife was here, she'd be like, "Shut up, motherfucker." Oh yeah, we had Garden, we had Alon, we had the Midnighters, the lead singer of the Midnighters. We had
Wait, everybody was performing, or
yeah.
at your house?
Yeah, in my backyard.
What the
I got
heck?
a stage back there.
What?
It's cool, yeah.
Oh man, so we're definitely gonna do something then.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man, okay.
Look, there's Rocky. Rocky!
Oh shoot, Rocky's at the door. Oh shoot, we got Rocky. Yeah, he's next.
Rocky, but yeah. Now, me and Rocky, he used to be Spanish MCs, or I was rapping with him back in the days.
Dang.
Yeah, we did shows in Whittier Boulevard, the first Whittier Boulevard car show together. And he came, and I was like, I was DJing and rapping. I said, put your stuff right here. Let's, rap. Let's sell it. I always been to help people.
Right.
Always help them out, because someday you might get treated back, it might help you back out, And,
So real quick, what's the secret to your success that you feel?
Oh, man, to keep looking up,
That's right, man.
Keep looking up, man,
Honestly, just hearing you today, man, I can see that you are a giver. You're a person who likes to help other people, like you just said, and you're humble, man. You're humble, and you like to have a good time.
They say I'm crazy, but I have a good time. Se los damos porque se lo merecen. Giving it to you because you guys deserve it,
Man, thank you so much for coming on the show, man.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you, man. Seriously, it's an honor, man. And we are going to do the show.
Yes.
We are going to do the show,
yes,
man.
And I'm going to bring some artists here and
Hell yeah.
do that.
Hell yeah. So, real quick, in this cameraman, tell everybody where they can find you. What's your Instagram?
ThinLine Gallegos on Instagram. ThinLine TV on YouTube. That's all one word, ThinLine TV, like Laker TV on YouTube channel. And you can catch me out here, man, in LA, man. I'm deep in the streets, man. Y'all know already what's up.
So, hey, guys, man, make sure you guys follow this man. Look, we're going to do some great stuff together. Make sure you follow him, follow me. And look, man, we'll catch you guys out in the street, man. So next week, man, we'll see you guys. We're out.
Later, baby. Catch you on the rebound.
Woo. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys enjoyed the show. But look, just a few things before you go. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching the show. We really appreciate it, but it's all about you and you helping us get the word out about JR and the crew. So, hey, don't forget, every Wednesday, 9 a.m.